This is the second attempt at doing this video. It's vlog number 2. They've let me back. I didn't screw up that much yesterday, obviously, after they want to let me back. And I've just tried doing the video once, and this lady stepped out of a van with a fazzle of dogs. She's just up here, look. Yeah. And I couldn't hear, they were barking. So yeah, I mustn't have messed up that much. Better day today. I've got my cable for my phone plugged in a 2-way USB to cigarette charger, so it I can keep my phone charged now, so I can use that, use both my TomTom and my Samsung to find my way about. So I've done about 8 drops. I've got 2 left to do, then I'm done for the day. So yeah, and I've just been into a golf course to drop a like a tyre track off for one of the mini diggers, and I dropped it off, no problem. I said, anywhere I can turn around? He said, yeah, just turn around up there. I thought, are you kidding me? Alright if you're a lawnmower, but yeah, because the golf course, it was absolutely rammed, and where I wanted to turn around, there was just a Volkswagen Golf just sticking out too far. It closed the angle. I couldn't make the turn, so I had to squeeze past all these cars up into this car park. Luckily the end bays were clear. I had to do about a 6-point turn, shunt it about to get round, and I was able to swing it out. But 1 or 2 of my drops have been like that this morning. I had to reverse up into a nursing home. They're not exactly built for taking big deliveries, you know. And I had to reverse uphill in a tight little driveway with a load of trees overhanging. And just to add to the mix, there was visitors' cars parked on the grass verge. I'm bricking it, man. I hit one of them and it's game over. You know what I mean? Nobody's paying me for the job. So yeah. So I did it anyway. It's a baptism of fire, what it is. And the one before this one took me about 20 minutes to find it, because the postcode will get you in the area, but it won't necessarily get you to where it is. And this particular job was a farm. And what I'm finding out is that when you start going to some of these jobs, the companies that are printed on the delivery note and the company that are headed outside the company themselves can be 2 different things. And I went up to this one company, and quite a big company, and I said, I don't suppose you know where such and such a farm is? He went, no, I'm sorry, I have no idea. So I thought, well, you know, I'll take another couple of trips up and down the road. So I took another couple of trips. Anyway, long story short is that this farm, this pig farm, was right next door to this big factory type place, and they didn't even know they were neighbours. So how am I supposed to find them if they don't even know where they are? But yeah, I rung my office and they gave me a mobile number, and I called them and he guided me in. He said, "Oh, you've almost," or in a farmer's voice, "you've almost been there." I said, "Well, yeah, but apparently so." He says, "Did you see the signs for the pigs?" The pigs. Yeah, there's some big pink pigs on a sign. He's just turned left up that track. He's not from Cornwall or Norfolk, but yeah. And yeah, it was up this muddy little track, and he had to send his son with a Hiab, whatever they're called, thing. And it, yeah, I got unloaded up there, but that was another tight one. So they've all been a bit tricky today, one thing and another. So, and the next one's billed as unfindable. They've even put in the notes, if stuck, call Will and ask. So you know, I've put it in on my phone. It seems to know the address. I think what it is, it's a new industrial estate, and most people have struggled to find it. We'll take it from here. But yeah, yesterday it was a pretty stressful day, getting lost and whatnot. But I recovered, and I got back on track, and I got all my jobs done, and plus 4 pickups. No, five collections. And it come to the last job of the day, and I dropped my second to last draw off, put it in the tom-tom, and off I was going. And then the office rang me. They said, "You're lost, aren't you?" I went, "Am I? I didn't think so." He said, "Yeah." He said, "You're in the wrong village." "Oh, right." I said, well, Tom said such and such. He said, "Oh." Anyway, he said, "Are you near a bridge?" I went, "Yeah, I'm near a bridge that goes over the A1, as a matter of fact." He said, "Oh, well, go over that, turn right, then take your first left, and past a place that makes sheds." Right? I did that, and coincidentally, there was a big place, and it did seem to stock a few sheds. But no, that was not the place. I turned round, I rung him up again. I said, I told him where I was, and he got quite shirty with me. He said, "Oh, no. He said, "You don't want to do that. You've not been listening to me." I thought, I bloody well did. No. So anyway, he says, "No, you go da. All right, okay." He says, "You're looking for a single track." He says, "Not very big." Anyway, I found this track. I thought, yeah, this looks like it. So up I went, followed it round, nothing. Followed it round a bit more, nothing. Anyway, I get down to this end, and it's a bloody dead end, isn't it? I got a little, like a railway signal box to my right, and then this private mansion type place to my left, with nowhere, and I mean nowhere to turn round, no wiggle room. Had to reverse all the way back out, and I just squeezed it into this little cutting and managed to turn it. It was so tight, not a place for a HGV. And I rung the office, and he tore strips off me, and he kind of put the phone down but kept it connected, and he was shouting, "Is there anybody else can go and fetch this bloody last drop?" Wait, it was a collection actually. He said, "Yeah, I'm going to go to such and such." "Yeah." And you're going, "All the other agency drivers have managed to find it, blah 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 blah." I thought, what's his problem? He said, "No, I'll send somebody else," and hung up on me. I thought, great, that's it. There's no way they're going to want me back tomorrow. Anyway, curiosity gets me. I don't like being beaten. And I'll just follow where the sat-nav was going to take me. And I carried on. I found it straight away. And I mean straight away. I just followed the sat-nav and I found it straight away. I rung him up. And I'd had enough by this stage. I said to him, "Look, right?" I said, "If you hadn't rung me up, telling me I was going the wrong bloody way," I said, "I'd have had your pallet on board." I said, "I've been back at the bloody yard by now." I said, "I'm pissing around in sodding roads where I hadn't thought be in an HGV." And he went quiet. I thought, "Oh, you'll either give it me or when I get back to the yard." I got back to the yard, handed the keys in, he looked across, he said, "See you tomorrow then." I thought, yes, you bugger you. You know what I mean? Sorry would have been nice there, mate, because he really finished my day off, I tell you. But I thought, no, I'm not going to let it beat me. I was actually looking forward to coming in today because I'm all set. So we're having a better day. I'll go and do my last job, and I might do a bit of filming the drive back to the yard if I can get the camera to sit up on the dashboard or something. We'll see how that turns out. So there we go. They let me back. I'm on day 2, and it's a lot better. Drive safe.
Turn around when possible, then turn left.
I'm on the A46, well, just got off the A46, and this section of the A46, it was rejigged into a dual carriageway, must be 4 years ago now, maybe a little bit more, and my TomTom's really old, so it doesn't know where we're going, so I know where Cropwell Butler is anyway, so that was me knowing where I'm going for a change.
After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
I think this drops residential. I've got a feeling. It doesn't say on the ticket, but gearbox, by the way, it's just a straight 6-speed.
After 200 yards, take the
easy,
second
no
right,
high and low
then
ratio to
turn
worry about.
left.
Oh yeah.
Bear right, then turn left.
me up a one-way street then. And I can't do that.
Turn around when possible.
Let's go a bit backwards. Is that technically right? Oh, come on, put me on the right street. No. Well, I don't know how to get to that then.
Turn around when possible.
Now I'm going to have to go back.